Yo, Karma, we're back with another Smokes video. Last one was super inconsistent and I couldn't get everything down perfectly. I don't have everything down perfectly this time, but it's a lot better than it used to be, alright? So, we'll start with the, oh yeah, it's Mirage Smokes, of course. I've done this video like a couple times now. Disk space kept running out, yada yada, so I might be repeating myself a lot. So, Mirage Smoke, T-side, right in the middle. Mid-window. Stand against the trash can. Hold D if you want. But then we're going to start running left, and as soon as you hit this right here, from this middle point, jump throw. And it will go perfectly into the window, and no gaps at all whatsoever. Get a smoked off window. We can do cat from the same trash can, stand top right, throw right about here when you're looking at the edge of the antenna. Goes to cat. There's going to be a gap on the right side so you can go through it. Hopefully have that smoked off so you can look here, here. Connector can never be really smoked off. I think I learned one smoke for it. You line yourself up like right here and you aim like there. Yeah, and that gets the smoke for it. Taught that one myself. I mean, that's just to get the kid upper. You can also have someone smoke right here. Because throwing that bottom smoke is always a one-way for them. Or at least it's a lot harder to see them. And they get this entire thing cut off. Again, most of these can be thrown on the fly if you're window smoked. Window smoked, you just toss that one. And you could have someone back here toss those two. Or have two people. That one's a little bit better. The one I just threw on the fly, like, it's a lot easier that way. Move on to A smokes. You can throw CT smoke two ways. Line yourself up against with this gate. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can literally even be here. Just get yourself stuck on it and jump throw, aiming your crosshair like in the middle between the wall and this wood thing. Goes about in the same spot right there. Blocks it off. Or if you throw it deeper, more modified, same thing. Then you can throw another CT smoke from here and just middle this wall. Aim at the wooden thing, sort of at the end. Jump throw. Goes same, about the same spot. Even deeper. That one's probably a little bit better. I usually do the other one more modified, so it goes deeper. Stair Smoke, stand up here. Go aim right in the middle of this. Just left click, it goes like there. Jungle Smoke, same thing basically. Stand in this one spot on this side. Middle of this pillar, maybe upper if you want it. I usually do the upper half. And it goes like there. Actually, that was really bad. I'm not sure why. I'll try again. I never missed that smoke, which is weird. I'll aim in the middle this time. Yeah, that's a good one. Usually I never miss that. I'm not sure why I did this time. You can do the same one from this side if your depletes. You shouldn't be here for that long, by the way. But if for some reason you are, you can throw that one. Like I said, stand here, aim at this corner, go up until you hit this, throw it there. It goes into the same exact spot. Most of the other ones can be thrown while you're here, like, obviously, Molotov there, someone in Palace, like, if you're CT pushed up Palace, smoke that. Smoke there if you need to, but there'd be one, two, three smokes, so you can only use two right after. So probably Molotov here, or check it. Probably check it, because you have this cut off with the smokes. Yeah, that smoke, just Molotov this. One person can Molotov under. You bounce it off the top left corner. You can Molotov Ninja. You could check Firebox. And you have that smoked off still. You can probably toss smoke there if you really need to, if you're safe playing right here. Yeah, that's basically the execute for you. Oh, and CT side, there's something that I like to do here. You've probably seen in my Tin Man games. On Mirage, there's this thing right here, the ladder, you know, and there's a little gap here, so you can get up and down. You just aim right about like here, and you run through. It pops over. And you don't get full blind by it. You looked away like I did. Sometimes you can do it perfectly where it's like this, and you can still peek with it. They will get full blind. You will not. You're in front of it. It's behind you. You'll get the minimal amount of flash, but they will get full blind. Whoever pushed that ramp. Probably have your Molotov here. You hear them running, and you want to peek them fast. They probably hear that first bounce, but they won't expect it to be that high up in the air. And if they're turned away, still pushing out, free kill. You get a smoke into upper from lower. You can just throw it against this right here, or you can Molotov it. Get the smoke up there. You can also smoke on CT side from right here. You can connector, stairs player. So we just get your stairs. You just stand in right against the pole, look in the middle of that, throw it. Nothing too fancy. Goes in. Window player, CT. You can stand here, throw against that dot. One-way smoke, you guys still keep dying to. It's hilarious. Now to BT side. Right here, you can throw your window smoke. Make sure that this is broken. CT sides usually break it, so you usually don't have to worry about anything. Professional players still break it. It's not a strat to not break it, by the way, unless you're trying to use it for a one way that sometimes Pinky does or something like that. So get the door, you aim at this the third window on the right here, aim at the top left of it, jump throw, should go over that. It's all the way and bounces like there, goes here. I made this one up myself. It's for bench. You aim in the middle of this and you hold walk and you aim at this height, and when your crosshair gets about there, you throw. It goes like, it hits a weird bounce here, it goes to bench. So your player can go here and be safe with bench. Just check here, there. If you, next move will be for here if you want to execute it. And there. So, get right, the one I just shot at. Aim in the middle of this. Line yourself up with it, Aim in the middle of these two. Left click throw. Smoke bounces to here. Forget left. It's not perfect. There's a little bit of a gap, but if your cat players that's stupid, well, that's their fault. Aim yourself up the lamp, and then aim right there. Left click throw. Bounces down to get left. A little bit of gap on the left side. Again, if your cat player is doing this, you shouldn't be on cat. They should know that they're smoked. Either push through this right side smoke, but if there really shouldn't be someone T side cat. There should be a CT probably sitting like right there. If there is someone cat, you can smoke off that kid in the corner by standing here and left click throwing. Right about there, I'm pretty sure. Either that or it's a jump throw. No, it's there. You smoke him off, you can't see anything. Yeah, I made that one up myself again as well. Here are your flashes. You don't need to line yourself up, but if you really need to, you can stand there. That one's pretty consistent. Don't know why I looked at it. Yeah, pops over the head right here. Full blinds him. Here, I'll show you. Here, I'll throw it again, so. Yeah, I'm like generally right at this height. You see the little bar thing here? And you run in. That's your support flash. That is not you entry fragging flash. Stop wasting your flashes. Blinds him. Blinds anyone that the tarp doesn't block you from flashes. So anyone that can see through the tarp, like here, here. This corner, not really that much, and I'll show you why. These people, yes, definitely. I'm not sure why it does, but it does. I'm not even looking at it, but you know, a good game. To do those people closer, you could probably jump throw right there, or like a little throw right there. That one's like really close. Yeah, that one's not good enough. But you stand a little bit closer, and if you really want to get the kids on site, oh god, You really gotta like lob it over. Pops right there. And the whole kit. Definitely everyone on site. As a CT to counter this. Yep. Or do the Daniel strat. Pretend this is a Mag 7. And then you can probably throw a Molotov down there. To get it perfectly, you could just aim it right at that. It'll go right there. Same with the nade. It's also a lineup for the smoke. I'll wait for that to fade. It's a good lineup for a smoke. I also learned a CT wallbang on in Palace here. CT's here, or no, T wallbang. Sorry. So there's two corners to this. You can see one and 2. Ignore that middle one. One is right here, and the second one is right there. You get yourself stuck in that one. You see this? I think it's that one. And you aim right about there. It goes down to this corner. Headshots them.
Dude, that car got in my way.
If there's someone down here, it's how to counter them. I usually sit down here, so try it on me, dude. I want to see it used.
That car didn't exist, I'd be fine.
Nice flashbang. Love practicing it. Very fun. Oh yeah, to molly under balcony. If you're smoked off like this, because I wouldn't peek it if you weren't. You aim at this corner. You get stuck here. You aim at that bottom left corner of that orange square. It's pretty kind of hard to see in my video settings, but yours are better. Might be easier. Just get in this corner, you aim at it, and you walk all the way into this corner. The heck? I think I'm looking at the wrong wood.
Ow.
Hold on a second, I'll find the lineup. I understand why now. I was in the wrong corner. You stand in this corner, you aim at it, and so now you're properly lined up for throwing it under. And this is if you're smoked off, because you obviously don't want to peek someone that's there or there. They probably have a sniper, and they will probably hit you. Assume that they do. Don't assume that they'll miss. And that's a third molly under. Goes, you obviously saw, goes like there. It doesn't burn them sometimes up top there, so if you want to be precautious, obviously just go on top. 6-degree murder. I think that's about all of the smokes, flashes. For CT, obviously, most things will be thrown on the fly. And for flashbangs, guys, you want to get as little sound as possible. You want to have, like, the least amount of sound as possible. See that? You only heard one bounce before it popped. If somebody's peeking you and they hear 2 bounces, like if they hear this, they know to look away. They each have specific sounds. Like, smokes and flashes obviously sound the same. But it's usually, like, you can hear the difference. I don't know if that's weird, but that one has a higher pitch one than that smoke. Probably because it's lighter, but Molotov, obviously, breaks on impact. Nade sounds so much different than a flash. Stop using your nade as a fake flash. You can hear the sound difference. Also, this sometimes works like throwing it around a corner. But I guarantee you no one's 90% of the time is not going to look at it. Even silvers. But yeah, that was all the smokes from Mirage. Hope you guys can actually use this in 10-man games. Please stop failing the A execute. Like, I swear to God, sometimes, people. Thank you.